y'all, man, about this Ryan Garcia, Devin Haney situation. We gonna get straight into that. We gonna get straight to the money. Appreciate y'all for tuning in, though, man. Seriously. So look, it has been confirmed. It has been leaked, y'all. Devin Haney, Ryan Garcia, they on pace to do a trilogy, man. Not including that first fight. So they got a fight with a rematch clause in it. Devin Haney said it in the interview. He said he fighting Jose Ramirez right now. In a few weeks, actually, they fighting, and then he gonna come back and he got to fight Ryan Garcia twice. Uh, like I said, I think Ryan Garcia versus Devin Haney too. I think it got the potential to be one of the biggest fights ever made. Y'all don't know all on or what's going on behind the scenes with Devin and Ryan Garcia. I'm gonna break it down to y'all, man. So Ryan Garcia, he beat Devin Haney a year ago, 2 days ago. So Easter made a year since they fought. They fought on 420 last year. Devin Haney got dropped 3 times. Ryan Garcia ultimately won his decision. And after the fight came out, Ryan Garcia was on PEDs. Devin Haney started a lawsuit, sued Ryan Garcia, all that. They said they would never fight again. They won't step in the ring with each other. Turkey Al Sheik got into the equation. He said, you know what? Paid them a big bag. They dropped the lawsuit. Um, and now they fighting on the same card, May 2nd. Um, Teofimo Lopez fighting on there, Devin Haney, Ryan Garcia. The original four kings from 135. They moved up to 140. Now they moving up to 147. Um, they came in, man. They finna fight. It's basically like a tournament style. So if Devin Haney and Ryan Garcia win they fights, they gonna fight each other on the next Turkey card. And then Devin Haney said Ryan Garcia and himself they have a 2 fight deal, so we could potentially see them guys in the ring 2 more times together. Um, I'm just, it's kind of crazy to think they all started at 135 together. And now they damn near at 147, bro. We could potentially see a Devin Haney versus Boots or a Ryan Garcia versus Boots. I want to get y'all take on it. Do y'all think some of these guys could actually beat Boots at 147 where he, you know what I'm saying, reigning champion that, unified champion that? I just want to get y'all opinion on it because it's crazy to think that these guys started, man, at 135, moved up to 140 and was dominating, and now they moving up to 147, bro. That's a whole different ball game up there, bro. Them guys punching different. They can absorb your shots. I know Boots Ennis, bro. He is a big 147 pounder, bro. He could take a lot of clean shots without getting hurt, but he could dish it out just as much as he could take it. How you doing, Ryan? I want to get y'all opinion on it, man. What do y'all think about this? Do y'all think Devin Haney can beat Boots? Do you think Ryan Garcia could beat Boots? Uh, do you think Ryan Garcia could hurt Boots, man? Ryan Garcia got he got a lot of power, bro. That left hook is vicious, bro. Hope, Ryan, how y'all doing, man? Make sure y'all hit that like button, man, so more people can come in. Yeah, make sure you hit that like button so more people can come in. Appreciate y'all though, man. Also, we just hit 3,500 subscribers. I think a week ago. Man, that's crazy, man. I swear. Like 3 weeks ago, I was saying we on the road to 3,000 subscribers. And now we at 3,500, man. We on the road to 4,000 subscribers. But yeah, man. We hitting these milestones pretty quick, man. It's crazy to think. Like I said, I think just 2, 3 weeks ago I was saying we on the road to 3,500 subscribers. Now we on the road to 4,000 subscribers, man. Like I said, I appreciate every single one of y'all. What's up, Ryan? What's going on? What you trying to see, Ryan? I'm reading the comment. How long is it taking? We just chopping it up about boxing right now. That's what my channel about. Talk about boxing. Uh, Tank Davis, Tank Davis. Ryan Garcia, Devin Haney. Oh, you a YouTuber? What's going on? What's going on, brother? Mr. Brazy, Mr. Braxy. What you looking for, Ryan? You trying to collab? But nah, seriously though, on a serious note. Somebody said strict. But on a serious note, yeah, bro, I'm just trying to see what y'all think on it. Like I said, Ryan Garcia, bro, his left hook is dangerous for anybody. You can ask Javante Tank Davis. He even said, you know what I'm saying, going into that fight, going into the ring, he was super nervous. He had saw all the people Ryan Garcia had knocked out. He saw the highlight tapes and them getting knocked out. And he was scared, bro. He said it himself. He said he was nervous because he didn't want to be embarrassed. He didn't want to be knocked out. Ryan Garcia, bro, that left hook, bro, is God given, man. Like you can't teach that left hook that he got. It's so fast, so powerful. He know how to time it just right. But I really came to see, man, what y'all thought about it, man. These new guys, did he never give up? Ryan Garcia? Nah. He lost the tank. He got dropped in the what round was it? The sixth round? He got dropped in the second round. He got up, and I think he got stopped in the sixth or the seventh round. He came out his next fight. He knocked out his opponent, Oscar Duarte. He knocked him out, and then he fought Devin Haney. He dropped him 3 times, but they said he was on PEDs. They said he was on steroids, so that fight didn't count, and he got suspended for a year. But he finna fight May 2nd. He finna fight Rolly Romero. That's somebody that Tank knocked out. I think Ryan Garcia gonna knock him out easy. He ain't really got good defense. I'm just trying to break it down to y'all so y'all understand. But he don't got good defense. But he do hit hard. So Ryan Garcia got to make sure his defense is up to par. But I think he gonna knock him out, and then him and Devin Haney gonna rematch. Did he? Yes. After Tank, I mean, if you talking about Ryan Garcia, after Ryan Garcia fought Tank, yes, he got dropped in the second round, and then Tank hit him with a body shot, I think in the sixth or seventh round, and he couldn't get up from it, and his nose was bloody. Devin Haney nose was bloody after Ryan Garcia though. These guys ain't playing in that ring, man. They risk their life. That's why I love to, you know what I'm saying, talk about the sport. Oh man, Jake Paul versus Mike Tyson, man, that was sick. I couldn't believe what I was watching, man. Couldn't believe what I was watching. But you know, man, Mike Tyson, 60 years old. He had his time. I think, you know, prime Mike Tyson, that would have been a different situation. But man, shout out to Jake Paul, bro. If y'all don't know, bro, Jake Paul, he been getting a lot of people paid in boxing, man, especially the women. Uh I think he got Katie Taylor. If y'all don't know who that is, Katie Taylor and Amanda Serrano. He broke the record. He made one of his women fighter one of the highest paid in the sport. He done gave bags to retired UFC fighters like Tyron Woodley, uh, Anderson Silva, bro. Jake Paul been getting a lot of people paid, man. Uh, Jay Will, what's good, man? We just kicking it, bro. Just talking about the state of boxing, man. Running it with them, trying to catch them up to speed. Uh, Shakur versus Zapata, we got that coming up. That's something to look forward to. We got Keyshawn versus Edwin De Los Santos. I think that's gonna be a good one, bro. Boxing, man, we got some shit to look forward to, man. I ain't gonna lie. Of course, y'all know later on in the year we got Terrence Crawford versus Canelo. Uh, yeah, man. So y'all tune into that, man. Make sure y'all catch that card May 2nd, man. They got Devin Haney, Ryan Garcia, Teofimo Lopez. Man, it's going down, bruh. I didn't know you can do all these emojis and all that. That's tough. I like that. But yeah, man, I just been going live, bro. We they hit 3,500 subscribers. Man, that fight gonna be man. That's a grudge match, bro. That is a grudge match, bro. Anything can happen in fights like that, bro. That's all I'ma say, man. Ah, man, dude got slapped with an egg. I saw somebody fought, like somebody daddy was like saying that who win. Man, that's gonna be a banger. One of them work with Bomac, don't it? Who working with Bomac? One of them working with Bomac. I know that for sure. Whichever one working with Bomac, I think that's the one I got. His game plan. I think if Bomac didn't win Trainer of the Year, I think he should win one. Uh bro, his whole stable is crazy. Oh, okay. Bet. And Ryan Garcia, he gonna continue to work with Derrick James. I saw him hitting the pads the other day, man. He looked good hitting the pads, so we got some stuff to look forward to though, man. Disappointed in Tank. Super disappointed in him after what I heard. If he would have beat Lamar Roach, man, he was gonna fight Jake Paul next. That would have been sick, bro. Like, no way. Yeah, man, Ryan Garcia, bro. I think that was a good decision to stay with Derrick James. Uh, I just like what Derrick James stand for. I like what he about. I like the comfort style. Continue to shoot the jab, work everything behind the jab, and that'll establish the left hook. That's his favorite punch to throw, the left hook. You get people thinking about that right hand, they fuck around, forget about that left hook, and now you can hit them with your best shot. So, uh, I think just keep developing that jab, man. I love how he had Earl Spence before, you know what I'm saying, the accident and stuff like that. Everything was behind that jab. Even when he fought Terrence Crawford, though, everything was behind that jab. Everything was behind that jab. It's just Terrence Crawford. I never saw him that good before, bro. I never saw Terrence Crawford that good the night he fought Errol Spence. He was catching Errol Spence's jab and returning a jab of his own. He was moving his head out the line. He was parrying it. He was catching it. He was fucking Spence up with that jab. I have never saw Terrence Crawford look that good in a fight before. But yeah, I think Ryan Garcia made a great decision. That's what I was trying to ask people, but they didn't really know about boxing. So I'm trying to see if y'all think Ryan can potentially, you know what I'm saying, hurt Boots or drop Boots with that left hook. Cause Boots, man, he to a point where he's so comfortable and he feel like he could take your best shot, and Ryan Garcia catch him with some shit. Man, that'll be crazy. That'll man, that'll be crazy because Boots he can absorb. He was absorbing Stallone shots. He was absorbing Karen shots. He was absorbing Roman Villa shots. It's just he a big 147 pounder, so he can absorb that shit and hurt you. So man, Ryan Garcia, that left hook, man, that shit giving, man. He fuck around catch Boots with one of them, man. Woo. He catch Boots with one of them, man, that ain't gonna be pretty. But that's all I was trying to see, man. What y'all thought? I think it's an ego thing why he won't fight Keith Thurman. And he always said, you know, When he wasn't a champion and Keith Thurman was the champion, Keith Thurman never gave him a shot at 147. That was the good old days, man, when PBC had everybody. But he was like, he would never give Keith Thurman a chance. The shoe on the other foot, he was like, basically Keith Thurman need him. Um, Keith Thurman need him, and he not gonna give Keith Thurman an opportunity because he didn't give him an opportunity when he was the man. But that's what I'm saying though. That's why I was arguing with Devin Haney fans, bro. Ryan Garcia been knocking shit out, bro. Like for real, for real. Like after the tank fight, bro. After that tank fight, he moved up to 140. He fought at 143 and knocked Duarte out. That's not an easy person to knock out. He then went on to do what he was gonna do with Devin Haney. But Ryan Garcia is a knockout artist. Literally. And you know that left foot coming, but you just can't stop it for some reason. That's what I'm saying. Like, Osterine or not, bro, you have to be able to put it together. You can take all the steroids in the world, bro, but that still don't negate the fact that Devin Haney was. I mean, yeah, he was dropping that hand, bro, and Ryan Garcia, bro, the first punch of the fight, I would never forget. I had just came from my mother-in-law wedding, bro. I turned the fight on. The first punch rocked Haney. I'm like, damn, I got T.O. And the reason I got T.O., bro, is because this kind of a big fight. So T.O. rise to the occasion. When he know, you know what I'm saying? Nah, I told y'all, you know what I'm saying, on Easter, Jesus defeated death, man. Shout out God. I said it on Easter. But yeah. I think T.O. gonna rise to the occasion, man. It's gonna be a good T.O. I think it's gonna be a good T.O. But Barboza, man, that boy been on a win streak. I think he was an underdog in either one or two of his last fights, and he came out on top. It's just T.O., bro. T.O. different. He like versus Cambosis. I'm like, T.O., what are you doing? You could have easily, you know what I'm saying, outboxed this dude. You could have easily beat him how Devin Haney did, but he came out the first round talking about he was gonna get a first round knockout and he was gonna knock him out in the first round, and he ended up getting dropped, and the whole fight changed. So if T.O. just beat T.O., bro, T.O. a great counter puncher. He is strong also, but I think he just got to get out of his head. Now, if he in his head and overthinking and, you know what I'm saying, now that's gonna be, you know what I'm saying, he might get his issue, but man. So I think T.O. gonna get that one. I think Ryan Garcia gonna stop Rolly. I think Rolly gonna get stopped by Ryan Garcia. I got T.O. winning by decision. And I think Devin Haney gonna win by decision. Yeah. And that was the same with Ryan Garcia. I was happy either way, Jay Will. If he stayed with Derrick James or if he would have went the Canelo route. I think Canelo don't play that shit, bro. Canelo be like super serious. Like if you gonna train with me, spar with me, you know what I'm saying, be in camp with me, you gotta cut all the antics out. You can't be playing around. Like we taking this shit serious. And that was the same way with Ryan Garcia. I was happy too if he would have went with Reynoso. Cause I was like, man, Ryan Garcia, bro, if he really, you know what I'm saying, lock in, learn I mean the Philly shell, his Philly shell, it worked for the most part, but get a real serious defense, establish you a good jab, start going to the body, bro, he will be damn near impossible to beat. But that's why I said now T.O., man, if he in his own head, if he overthinking it, he gonna lose. Barboza not somebody you could go in there and play with. We saw that when he fought Cambosis. He got dropped in the first round. He lost the fight. If he go in there playing around, he gonna lose. But if he go in there, you know what I'm saying? I got a point to prove. I gotta show y'all I still am who I say I am. He good. Devin Haney got a point to prove. Um, Ryan Garcia not so much. I mean, like I said, Osterine or not, he been knocking people out since 135. He been showed, you know what I'm saying, he could take a punch. He done got up from Tank. He got up from what's the dude he got dropped? Campbell. Not yeah, Campbell. It's Campbell. He got dropped. Luke Campbell? Either way I go. He got dropped. Like, I done seen him drop, get up, and continue to keep that viciousness, keep that same, you know what I'm saying, walk you down mentality. I done seen it before. Yeah, and bro, Devin Haney, bro, like, besides that boy and arrow effect, yeah, Luke Campbell, I was tripping. Besides that, bro, Devin Haney is a damn good boxer. Good jab. I think they drilling that into his head right now. Keep that hand up when you jab. I got Devin Haney winning by unanimous decision. I got Ryan Garcia by vicious knockout. And I got and I got T.O. winning by decision. Cause they all want to make a statement. They all at a new weight class. I know for sure Ryan Garcia, Devin Haney, I think they is fighting higher than 140. I think T.O. too. But they all trying to make a statement to prove that they can fight Boots Ennis. To prove that they can beat him, which I don't see it. I think the person with the best chance to beat Boots is Ryan Garcia. I say Ryan Garcia. He could walk Boots into some shit. But T.O. a good counter puncher too. But Ryan Garcia got that X factor, bro. That left hook. Boots think he could just go style and walk Ryan Garcia down and you know what I'm saying, can absorb his shots. He might got another thing coming for him. Coming to him. Ryan Garcia probably can't do that. And that's why I was trying to get my normal people on here to ask y'all, what do y'all think? Do y'all think Ryan Garcia could hurt Boots with that hook? And then, like I said, it's only so long Devin Haney could box somebody like Boots before he figure it out. Um, and I don't know about T.O., man. I don't know. I got to see about T.O. But, yeah, man, this is a good. Appreciate y'all for tuning in, man. Make sure y'all hit that like button. It, yes, and that's why I was looking at that fight from the beginning. I'm like, man. Okay, so Devin Haney also, well, I say it like this: Ryan Garcia match him like attribute for attribute. So height, reach, speed, power. Ryan Garcia, if not matching him, he's beating him in all you know what I'm saying? He beating him in all them areas. Power, speed, or power and timing for sure. Height, he right there. Reach, he right there. So when Devin jabbing and he dropping that right hand, Ryan Garcia coming over the top of that left hook, and Devin Haney just can't take it. Yeah, but man, he styled on Stanionis, man. I was proud. I'm like, man, this is a statement win for Boots. This is a statement win for Boots, man. It's put the world on notice. And it showed me, bro. Boots, he can't be messed with at 147. He can't be messed with at 147. I did a TikTok and I did a YouTube short. I didn't do a video. I was out of town. Thank you for for blessing me. I was out of town working a turnaround. I was doing 12-hour shifts, man. I was tired as hell. So I didn't do a video, but I did a short and I said I think Boots gonna be too athletic for that comfort high guard style. Um and I think he could just absorb staying on his shots. Like he a big 147 pounder, bro. Like, and I think he gonna go undisputed at 147. And I think he gonna move up to 154 and do the same. He just got that style, bro. And that's what I said too. Mario Barrios, he a done deal. I'm not even worried about Mario Barrios. But Brian Norman, at least he got some pop. At least he got more pop than Barrios. I got Boots still winning that fight. I don't think he'll stop Brian Norman though. I think it'll be a unanimous decision. But I got Boots winning. I got Boots going undisputed at 147. And they say Ryan Garcia. That's this really why I asked the question because I heard about this like 2 weeks ago. But like I said, I couldn't make the video. Yeah, bro, Boots, man, he different. I wanted to see him versus Crawford. For undisputed. I wanted Crawford to defend his belt versus Boots. Uh, for undisputed. He be saying all type of shit on YouTube, bro. I don't be paying attention to them dads that be, you know what I'm saying, trainers, and man, they be most of the time they be lying or saying stuff to only make they fighters or they sons look good. Damn. I like Greg Hackett. I like GHBTV. Greg Hackett be having me dying laughing. But yeah, bro, like I try not to listen to them, man. I done heard multiple stories. And that's what I was saying too. This was a minute ago. I was like, Brian Norman Jr. would have made the most money he ever made fighting Boots, and he turned it down. I don't know why he turned it down, but he was gonna make millions, and he didn't take the fight. I never said Boots was ducking Brian Norman. I had it as Brian Norman was ducking Boots. Yeah, he beat him. He beat Greg Hackett. Yeah, he beat him. But I heard Ryan Garcia was trying to bypass the Devin Haney rematch and jumping there with Boots for a mega fight, and I'm like, wow. So you know what I'm saying? I say this though, you really have to respect Ryan Garcia, his resume. I say that you gotta respect his resume. Even Rolly at this point, bro. Like Rolly done fought some dudes, bro. Like, and that's what it's all about, bro. Win, lose, or draw. I respect a fighter more for going, you know what I'm saying, and being battle tested and taking on it. Devin Haney also and taking these fights that they really don't have to take. That's what I'm saying. This dude hungry as hell on this live. What's wrong with him? Ryan, you alright, brother? But but no, bro. What I was gonna say? Yeah, Ryan Garcia, bro. He done fought Tank, Devin Haney, finna fight Ryan Garcia, Luke Campbell, Oscar Duarte. That's a little solid resume. Devin Haney, you know, he done fought Lomachenko, Kambosos twice to become undisputed. Uh, at the time, 140. Yeah, he right here sleep like a motherfucker. Knocked out. Appreciate you, J. Will, man. That boy a handful, man. That boy is bad as hell. We had a good Easter though, man. We did a crawfish ball. Um, I was on the pots this year, so my first crawfish ball, and it turned out good. But appreciate you, J. Will. I got J. Will as a moderator, so if he kick y'all out, that's on y'all. Perlo the champ at 140 wasn't. Man, you know who surprised me, man? Gary Antoine Russell. He surprised me, man. I did not think he would beat Rayo Venezuela like that. That boy surprised me, bro. That boy surprised me. I forgot what undercard that was on. No, that was on the Tank versus Roach. Man, that dude, he shocked me with that performance. I did not expect that fight to go like that. Bro, I think I had it like 11-1, 10-2, bro. He outclassed him. He outworked him. He hurt him a few times. I'm like, damn. Like after seeing Gary Antoine Russell versus Puello, I was like, man, Rayo might beat him. Man, he came out. I think the first round, I think he threw like 80 punches. I'm like, oh, he ain't playing. The next round, I think he followed it up with like 75 punches. And he just kept upping the pace. I'm like, man, this boy moving like a prime Sean Porter out here. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, what the hell? So that shocked me, man. And I was thinking, I was like, what if he beat Rayo and then Tank try to pull him down to 135 and try to give another, you know what I'm saying, DMV guy a chance or a shot. Like Lamont Rose shocked the world. Uh I'm just really just going back over the past few months. I think Shakur versus Tank, I think that's the biggest fight in boxing as we speak. Bro, that dude, I was like, this dude just threw like 85 punches in the first round. He came back and threw like 70 something. And he just kept upping the pace. He wouldn't let Rayo breathe, bro. He was on his head from round one. I'm like, God damn, like, what changed from the Puello fight to this fight? Because I think I don't know what happened, but it wasn't a coaching change. It was I don't know what happened, but you could tell it was a noticeable difference and how he was fighting, his stamina, his conditioning. I don't know how can bosses keep getting these title shots. I don't know who his goddamn manager is or who he working with, but this dude done fought Devin Haney. He lost to Devin Haney twice. He had a little tune-up fight. And then he fought who he fought? He fought Devin Haney twice and lost. He had a tune-up and then he got stopped by Lomachenko. And he just fought. And I think he won. But now he finna fight Hitchens. How? I don't know who his promotional company is, but they doing a good job. I love to work with them, boy. I keep on losing and I keep on fighting, keep on making money. Oh yeah. But what was I finna say? Yeah, I think Hitchens gonna beat him with ease. If it ain't easy, then something wrong because everybody done laid out the blueprint on how to beat Cambosis. Take that Devin Haney route, man. Yeah, gotta be. Andy Ruiz. Andy Ruiz, my dog hungry, man. Andy Ruiz, that's his favorite. Deontay Wilder trying to make a comeback. I say just go and retire, big dog. He done had his time. Everybody done figured out Deontay Wilder. They not even scared of this dude no more. Yeah, Big Baby. Man, Big Baby Miller versus Ruiz too should have happened. Didn't they? Yeah, they fought. They fought on Terrence Crawford and what you call it? I actually don't know. I just be streaming, man. Oh, that Dubois versus Usyk gonna hit different, bro. I don't wanna say I don't wanna upset all the fans or nothing, but I think the Dubois got the best chance of beating Usyk out of everybody. I would die on this hill, bro. That was not a low blow. I be remembering stuff like this because that was an event that could have shook the heavyweight division up, bro. I want to pick Dubois, but Usyk, he's so different, bro. I got Usyk. But just think about this. At the time, I think Tyson Fury had just squeaked by Ngannou. He had just squeaked out that win. Usyk, they you know what I'm saying? They fighting or whatever. Usyk could not get up from that shot. I think it was right on the belt line. We would have got Tyson Fury versus Dubois for undisputed. I mean, let's just say Dubois won. Yeah, this is a basketball. This for my son. I thought that was a clean shot. 2023, that was my upset of the year. I mean, my robbery of the year, because I was like, they robbed Dubois of that, bro. And he been on a tear ever since. He knocked out Anthony Joshua. Who the fuck did he beat? Herkovich? I think he beat Herkovich. And I think he beat somebody else. But man, Dubois, bro, he been on a crazy run. I would not be shocked or surprised if Dubois won that fight or gave Usyk trouble. I would not be surprised because that first fight, I mean, if I could have scored it how I wanted to, I would have had Dubois by knockout. Because I think that was a fair shot. I think it was a clean shot. Usyk could not get up from that shot. So I don't want to say, you know what I'm saying? It's yeah, and that's what I'm saying though. But when I looked at it, and it showed me also Usyk, really his weakness is the body. Tyson Fury has some success, especially in that first fight when he was going to the body, and then he couldn't keep doing it. He couldn't keep it up, and then Usyk caught him and rocked him and had him flopping all over the ring. But I got Usyk. Slight edge to Usyk, and I won't even say slight edge because of what he just did to Tyson Fury twice. Yes, he did. Better BF did. That's Usyk weak. That's his weakness, bro. Body shots. Even Keith Thurman. You keep hitting Keith Thurman in the body, he gonna spit that mouthpiece out. And that's what I'm saying. Now that Dubois know that, and he done actually been in the ring with Usyk, I think he should just, you know what I'm saying? Sean Porter did beat Usyk in the that's another person I truly, you know what I'm saying, love to see fight when they was fighting, man. Sean Porter. Bro, you know every night is on. Every time Sean Porter fight it's gonna be a movie. He gonna give it his all. He gonna make it rough. He gonna make it tough. Uh, I got Abdullah Mason. I don't know. I think they turned it down. They was asking for 2.5 million. But I got Abdullah, man. I got Abdullah. I don't know if it's by knockout, but Abdullah Mason has showed me some stuff. A lot of people say they see holes in his game. Oh, what the fuck Max got going on? Max, you finna get out this motherfucker. You tripping, ain't it? Yeah, let me get you out of here, partner. Yeah, bro, Kid Austin, bro. But I think he know that. Like, Kid, the dude came up in on some wild shit. But, he got his ass booted quick. But, I had got him out of here. He was on some bullshit. But Kid Austin Pops, bro, you see from afar. And Jay Will, I made you a moderator, so if you see some bullshit or you know what I'm saying, you can always I think you could control it and kick people out of too. he said he said he said I thought he was a Tank fan. But people see from afar, like before they was famous, you know what I'm saying, Devin Haney and them was around, and you always see his father, his daddy, doing all the talking and stuff. And I think they took that approach. And you gotta think it worked out well from them because they just was finna fight Shakur Stevenson. Now they finna fight Abdullah Mason if they can. So yeah, Jay Will. Now you yeah, I made you a moderator. But they be in like on lives that you don't be on, bro. They be saying the wildest stuff, and I be like, fuck it, more views, keep on liking so people can come in. And it really don't be like boxing fans. It just be just normal people coming in. I just be talking to them and explaining to them what I'm finna talk about or what I'm talking about. But yeah, man, we hit 3,500 subscribers. I think last week. When I was at work and we hit it, man. I'm like, wow, that's crazy. Like I think 3 weeks to a month ago, I was saying we on the road to 3,500 subscribers. We hit 3,500. Now we on the road to 4,000. Uh, it's a YouTube short. Man, a fight I want to be made, bro, so people can, so we can stop all this. Appreciate you, Jay Will. So people can stop the what ifs and I don't think I could do super chats or I don't know how this stuff works. I gotta figure that out. But I really want to see Tank versus Shakur, so we could go ahead and stop. So we could stop wondering and stop guessing. I want to see Keyshawn versus Shakur. I mean, not Keyshawn versus Shakur. I want to see Tank versus Shakur. Tank versus Shakur. I want to see David Benavidez versus Canelo. So we could dead that. And if Terrence Crawford wasn't going up to fight Canelo, I would like to see Boots versus Crawford at 147. If I could have it like my way, because we'll never know who was better at 147. Man, yeah. Boots got a lot of smoke waiting for him, man. Like, especially at 154. But just the dead these who the best conversations, because it's a literal split 50-50 between Tank and Shakur, Benavidez and Canelo. Bro, 150. And I said this like a few months ago. 154 is where it's at. 154. Just think if Spence get active, like if he come back, we got Jamel Charlo finna come back. Errol Spence in the mix. Virgil Ortiz, Tim Zoo, Fundora, Keith Thurman. I think Murder Zaliev, Boychuk, Terrence Crawford if he come back down. Like, bro, you know how many fights can be made out of all them people? Opata. Okay. I gotta get familiar with them guys, man. That's kind of like a not like a lost division, but it's just like just like not middleweights, 160. Like what's going on at 160? I know Jamal Charlo was fighting at 160. And then I really can't, you know what I'm saying? I really can't figure nothing out for 160 if I'm not tripping. That's what I'm saying. 160 ain't really got nothing going on. I know 130 is starting to heat up, but I would like for the newcomers to start go ahead and fighting. Damn, he 41. But I like for, you know what I'm saying, Kid Austin, Abdullah Mason, um, Kid Austin, Abdullah Mason, Andy Cruz, all them guys start mixing it up. And then, not to make it sound like that, but Keyshawn is really the newest champion at 135. Them guys, whoever come out on top, go ahead and get that Keyshawn. Keyshawn test their skills. I mean, if he beat him, then I mean, I eventually want to see Keyshawn Davis versus Tank though. I feel like that's Tank hardest fight. Uh, and I say that because, like I always say, man, Shakur Stevenson, he don't care if the fight boring. He don't care if he got a, you know what I'm saying, pot shot, or, you know what I'm saying, throw single shots, move out the way, hit and not get hit. Uh, he don't care about making the fight boring with Tank. They said last time I heard, they said they was trying to see if he was gonna retire. And then they'll see what they was gonna do. But he just holding the belts right now. Him and Tank was supposed to fight last November, but he said he wasn't in the mood. He wanted to be with his family. That was after he stopped Cambosis, actually. But and that's what I'm saying. I think Keyshawn is one of them guys to where he truly believe he could beat everybody. He not trying to, you know what I'm saying, win on points. He wanna KO Tank, or he wanna KO any of his opponents. And he got the skills to do it. Like, he a big 135 pounder also. He got the height, he got the reach. He also got power, and he got Bomac in his corner. And with I should have said Andy Cruz and Keyshawn Davis too. With them being so familiar with each other, fighting each other in the amateur so many times, that'll be like another Devin Haney and Ryan Garcia. They know each other so well to where it's like, I know your tendencies, I know your weaknesses, I know your strengths. That'll just be a banger overall too. But yeah, man, we got a lit year ahead of us. Seem like starting off right. Uh, like I said, I think this would be a good win under Shakur Stevenson belt if he beats Zapata. I think that'll be a great win. Stanky tail. This man get up, finding, smiling and stuff. This dude's so funny, y'all. Damn. Oh no. I did hear that. I did hear that. I didn't know it was 4 times though. I know he beat him once for sure. But damn, I didn't know it was 4 times. And I think Sean Porter was like he beat Danny Jacobs, Usyk. At least he fought him. He said in the amateurs. Bless you, big boy. Bless you. But big boy woke y'all finna get some time in with my dog. He say thumbs up. Yeah. I think he ready to eat y'all. He said yummy so. Appreciate y'all for tuning in, man. We on the road to 4,000 subscribers. Jay Will, my guy, salute to you. He a moderator on this channel, y'all. So if y'all say anything crazy, he gonna kick y'all out. That was my son that sneezed that time. But appreciate y'all for tuning in, man. I appreciate every comment, every like, every person that subscribed, man. And I'm out. Peace.